This time last year, my hair was about 1/2 centimetre long, and it was the end of one journey and the start of another one, really. Just finishing my chemo. What a lot of people don't realise is that chemo is different for everybody because everybody has a different mix of drugs. A lot of people think that, you know, you go and everybody has the same chemo, but it depends on where you've got the cancer and whether it's hormone-led or whatever. So we've all got a little bit of a different cocktail going into us, but at the end of the day, we've still more or less got the same journey because inevitably you're going to be sick, you're going to lose your hair, you're going to feel pretty skanky at times. But I would say, you know, you need to be positive about your attitude towards the chemo. A classic example is, first time I went down there, loads of people around the edge of the room, all sitting in their chairs with their arms stretched out with their bag of chemicals attached to them. Nobody was talking, it's everywhere so quiet. And then I rolled up and I'd made a great big chocolate cake and got one of my friends to write a quiz, took one of my mates with me and sat down, they connected me up and nobody looked to speak. So I said, right you lot, I said, why are you all looking so sad? And they're all looking at me now and I said, without that bag up there, I would die. Okay, we're going to be sick, we're going to lose our hair, but 10 years time I'm going to be here to see my grandchildren. So why am I looking so sad? This is going to keep me alive. Chemo is the life giver. So we're going to be sick. Okay, we can put up with that, surely, it's only for a few months. Some things that came out of it that I felt were very important was the chemo nurse told me to drink lots of water right after the chemo, because the first few hours is what really does the damage in your body. So the sooner you can flush the chemicals out, the quicker you'll feel better. And the second thing was, very often when you feel nauseous, it's because you need to eat rather than you need to be sick. Because they give you the steroids to pump you up before you have the chemo. I used to have ginger biscuits with me all the time, and every time I felt a bit on the icky side, I'd have 2 or 3 biscuits and it would pass, and not once was I sick right through my chemo, not once. So I made sure that I drank the 8 pints of water every day, flushed it out. I had 2 bad days every month, which was usually day 5 and day 6, and once that passed, then I was back to normal. Can't taste anything. You know, if you haven't been there yet, you know, everything tastes like cardboard. But the 2 things that I did find were very useful were ginger. So I was drinking ginger tea, ginger ale, eating ginger biscuits, and blackcurrant cordial, but only with a little drop of water in it, so that you add the sweet and the blackcurrant taste. And what pleasure do you get when you can actually get to taste something again, because it just goes on for months. But here I am, I mean 12 months later, my hair's growing back again now, and you know, and I'm happy as a little duck. So, you know, I've been through it, you're going to go through it, but you will come out the other side, and for a better person, no doubt.